Hey, CBT lesson for Jason. This is Van Halen, Ice Cream Man. You wanted just the rhythm, and your words were the solo is going to be too hard. I was hoping you do the solo. That's all right. This is all the acoustic rhythm and electric rhythm. It's tuned to quarter step flat. So on a tuner, it's strange. You got to split the difference between standard tuning, a half step down, and split that difference. Okay, so and on this beginning, it's a trip when you hear it because live they didn't play it a whole lot, but stuff I saw, David Lee Roth was playing it and it was drop D tuned. In the studio, I'd be curious to see how he did it because you can hear this open B kind of going as the riff playing. So here's what we have going for this. It's really cool actually. We got it'll be oops. You want to keep your middle finger or your third. I think you'll probably be more comfortable with the middle. To pluck underneath the B string. Now, when I hear it on album, it almost sounds like three of them just consistently going. But we're combining them in here and putting one in there. The bass melody's been around forever. Just a blues thing. You're going to go open E, and after every note you play, just about every note, you're going to catch that open B. So open E, pluck the B, and that same concept's going to apply now, but we're going to go 4th fret on the low E, and we're going to pluck that open B. 2nd fret A, same thing. 4A, same thing. 5A, same thing. 4A, same thing. 2A, same thing. And if you listen close, he goes 4A, pull off to 2, and then start it over. But instead of going, you can hear a power chord here, open E, 2A, and then 4A, followed by that open B. So here's that whole section 1, which comes in at 2 seconds. So, also a lot of feel. You'll see when the electric comes in, it's got this bouncy feel that Ed was just so amazing at. Ed was amazing at everything. So section 2 comes in 8 seconds, and we got open 2 EA to open 4 EA, and then open 2 twice. Now I wasn't sure how far to stick this one through the microscope because this is a standard progression really. And Ed, on some of these parts, I can guarantee you, he knew where he was going, but, you know, he could have went, but he didn't. He went. So I caught the majority of the little things, all right? And then open 2 to open 4 on the A and D, you're going to do that back and forth twice. So let me play a little bit of section 2 for you. Oops. So the melody notes in this part change a little. You're going power chord concept, or 2-string concept, I should say. Open 2, and then followed by the open B. That's going to be the concept through this. We're just changing the notes we're playing on the A string. So two strings, the open B. Open 4, same thing. Open 5, same thing. Open 4, same thing. Open 2, same thing. Open 4, same thing. Open 2, same thing. Open 4, same thing. So your melody line there is going to be. So that intermittently, that B string comes into play on the acoustic here. The next thing that comes in is open 2, open 4. We're going to be hitting those together 3 times. And then this one I can hear Eddie sliding the open 2 to 4. Those are the little things I'm talking about, Jason, that if you don't want, just play the open 4. So, because next time around, he doesn't slide it. He just hits it. Okay, then back to this, which we just did a second ago. Open 2 on the EA with that open B. So we have... And then we go to page 2. Open 2B, open 4B. Then, big stretch time. And I remember I did a CVT lesson for you on a Journey song, and there was some crazy chord things in it. I don't know if this was one of them, or if it was bar chords, or the thumb, or what, but 2-4 AD to 2-6 AD, back and forth. So keep the thumb low. That allows you room to stretch further. That thumb is going to restrict you if you have it up here. There's a time and a place to have it here. This isn't that time. You lower it. That allows you to stretch further. Some people like to go first and second and first and fourth. I'm used to it this way. So 2-4, 2-6 twice. Open 2 to open 4. And then down up on open 2 to open 4. And this is another example. You could just go, but on this part it goes, it's got that extra. Then back to this concept. E and A, open 2 with that open B. 4, 5, 4, 2. But that's where that'll stop, and you'll see why. You're going to go up to a B bar chord, which is everything 7th fret, 9A, 9D, and 8G. And on this, you're going to go down. I tried to stick this one through the microscope too. Go down on the top 5, up on the bottom 5, in other words, no low E, and then down, up, down, up on the top 4. So it's, don't sweat the little things though. If you want, just set down the chord and go. Section 3 comes in at 25 seconds. And you're going to do the, oops, you don't want to do that. Open 2 to open 4. Then we start the open B. So 2 with the open B to 4E. A lot of people miss that. So you got, so your melody is, that G sharp's in there. Open 2 to open 4 on the AD. And then open 2 down up, and then down on the open 4. So back to this concept, the open 2 EA with that open B following it. So you go 4, 5, and then open 4 pull off to 2. So this subgroup that would be. Okay, then open 2, just power chord followed by the open B. Open 4, same. Open 2, open 4. So, but just one time, just repeating it so you can see it. Open 2 on the AD, down up, and then open 4 AD down with the rest 4 times. Back to this concept with the open B following it, starting on open 2 EA. But it's got an altered ending, as you'll see in your tabs. 2-4 EA, or no, AD. This is similar to what we did before. To 2-6, back to 2-4, and then down up on 2-6. So it's open 2 to open 4 twice. And then we move to page 3. And that is going to be back to this concept for a few of the notes. Open 2 EA, open B, open 4, open B, open 2, open B. So to the 4E. And you'll slide up. Here's what's kind of a trip. You can hear Eddie sliding up to 7, but then you gotta swap out to the first finger to hit this B chord again. But you're gonna play the 7 first, so it's actually after you switch you'll play it. Then the chord, you'll go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So then we go in to the E major open position chord. Open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. You're gonna strum all 6 and karate chop rest it. Strum again, let it ring. Hit it again, rest. Strum it again and rest. Here's what that sounds like. Then we have open 2, 3, 4 on the E. Okay, open 2 to open 4 on the A, D, 4 times. Back to the E and A string, which is going to be a open and a 2, followed with the open B. 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4 E. So our melody line there is, and then back to this again. 2, 4, A, D, 2, 6, 2, 4, 2, 6, down, up. So it's open 2, open 4 twice on the A and D. And then open 2, E, A, followed by the open B. Same thing with the 4th fret. Back to open 2, no B, into the 4 E. So up to this B major bar chord again, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, just like before. And then you're back to section 2, which is going to be played 1 time. Switching guitars here. And then you're going to grab your electric, like I'm doing right now. Now remember the tuning, Jason, same concept here. I went ahead and dialed it in the way Van Halen recorded it, which was a 1/4 step flat. Alright, so here's what we have on the distortion. You know, I don't know, if you're trying to play this real time, you'd probably obviously want to just play it on electric with the clean channel and then switch over, but I wanted to keep it the same way the album was. Electric comes in at 114, and it's 14th fret. You'll hear a volume swell. In your tabs you'll see VS with an arrow up. Eddie did those a lot. He would just raise it with his pinky usually. You'd pick 14 and up the volume. You know, nowadays, digital world, like we just manually like program that in. That's what was cool about the 80s. I mean, a lot of these sounds you had, not that we didn't have effects, we did, but things like this, like what Ed did with the violin technique and stuff, he'd put a delay on it, but he manually made a lot of that stuff happen. So we have big reverb. It's, oh, by the way, the upload that I used is just the guitar track. It's killer. You can even hear where they stopped and then did another track with Ed's guitar. That's where it's going to take you to. That's what I use so I can have the guitar just isolated. I love those. So it's just power chords. Open E, 2nd fret A. Like we did on the acoustic with the E major chord, but this is just power chord. And then 9th fret, slide down. Open 2, 3, 4. So we have cough alert. Then we have real bouncy here. And I still tried to catch it the same way. Man, I'm choking. We have the bouncies technique he's using is coming in. You're going to do an open 2 on the AD, then go up, and then open 4 with a quick palm mute. And you do that twice. Actually, you're going to do all of that twice. So then we move to page 4. which is open 2 on the E and A. You'll go down, up, down to open 4, no palm mute. It's, and I'm hearing this like, but it's got the open with it. So open 2-2, that catches the octave E, right? So back to open 4. It's a great subgroup, right? Okay, then we go to the open 2-2, up, down, up to open 4. So, and then open 2, palm mute all this, down, up, and then down on open 4. So, then to this. This is going to look familiar. 2-4 AD, and then 2-6. It's a big stretch, but palm muted. And then 2-4 down, up, and then down on 2-6. So bouncy. Open 2 AD, open 4 palm mute, and then down on open 2, up on open 4. So little things, man. I mean, you could just, if you want, but I tried to, like I said, keep it the way he's doing it. Open 2 EA, quick rest, open 4, down up on 2-2 AD, like we did earlier, to the 4A. So, good subgroup. 2-4 AD, rest, up, 2-6 down, 2-4, 12E slide. Okay. Section 5 comes in at 1:30, and open 2, open 4, open 2-2, down, up. We just did that in the prior section. Open 2, open 4 on the AD, and then down, up on open 2, open 4. So it's got a little different shuffle beat to it. And then open E, 7-9 AD. Okay. Open 7-11, open 7-9. So open, so open to 7-9, like I said, and then open 7-11, and then open 7-9 down, up to open 7-11 down, which would be right. Open 2 AD, open 4, down, up, open 2, and then down, open 4. That's got double dots, so it's twice. It's 7-9 AD, open 7-11, open 7-9 twice, back to the 7-11. So 2 times there. 2-4 AD, palm mute 2-6, down, up 2-4, down 2-6. So it's a lot of this stuff's repeat, right? So I hope it's not driving you crazy. You can almost do one concept for all this, but open 2 AD, rest, open 4 palm mute, and then up, down, up on open 2, and then down on open 4. It'll be so. Da, 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 da. And then into page 5, which is actually ending here. I know you didn't want any of the lead stuff, but we had to do this. So you're gonna take the middle finger, slide from 7D to 9, third finger or second. You could bar, might even be better because it'll set you up for the next part. Yeah, do that. And then up on B, down D, up B, down D. So, and then that final 9 on the D, you'll pick, slide to 14. So you'll go slide there and bar it with the middle, and then go B, G, D. After that, you'll slide from that 14D to 16, and then go B, G, D, B. So. Oops. Okay, then we have the solo. It's just Michael Anthony's bass behind it, some repeat stuff. You'll come out of it. He does overdub the second solo, but it's just with the chorus, and you'll hear him come out to 2/4 AD to open 2. Guarantee that whole part. Yeah. So we're gonna go end it with 5 slide to 7 A vibrato, 7/5, 5/4, 4/3. You're gonna hammer 5 and pull off back to 3. It's 4 times of the, or do that 4 times, and then slide over to 2. Okay, so. Okay, the F9 chord. The first time I learned this was crazy. You get 8A, 7D, and then third finger bar the 8th fret on the last 3 strings and go. Slide it over a half step, and then strum.